everybody, Grace here, soprano with Utah Opera. So today we're going to be talking about breath and how to breathe like an opera singer. Now, obviously you already know how to breathe. Your body does it involuntarily to keep you alive, right? But to breathe like an opera singer is a little bit different. So I'm going to be addressing how to breathe like an opera singer so that you can get as optimal of a breath as possible. Now, before we jump into the whole breathing thing, I'm going to just first say that a very important part before you even take your first breath to sing your first note is just warming up the body. So obviously our bodies are our instruments when we are singers. So we want to be as nice to our bodies as possible. Obviously drinking as much water as possible and getting as much rest. These are all things that affect your voice. But in terms of alignment and making sure that you're not, having any tension or anything in your body, you're going to want to do some stretches. So join me in, looking a little crazy and just stretching it up. A little arm over the back is great, just to open up your shoulders a bit. You're gonna wanna roll your shoulders back a bunch of times. Already feels so good. I'm just releasing any tension. I swear this isn't a meditation or anything, it's just, okay, and then let's go forward. Just rolling everything out. You may already start to feel like the tension is being released. So that is really good. I know that's happening for me. Okay, then I'm gonna do a nice bend. So I'm just gonna bend over, touch my toes, and just let my body hang. You want to stack all of your vertebrae so that you are nice and aligned. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. I think you should be feeling already a lot more open and free by now. Whatever you need to do to open up your body and feel like you are. Okay, so now how to take an opera singer breath. What you're going to want to do is feel where your ribs are. And now everybody's body is different, right? Mine might be different from yours. So please, if this doesn't work for you, find what works for you. But for me, there's a little bit of like a tucking in of my abdomen in order for my ribs to be able to lift. Because what you want your ribs to do when you're taking a breath for singing is do this, and so for me, I think my belly kind of needs to like go out of the way. So there's this like tucking that happens and then release. So that is the process that works for me. But basically the things that you should be avoiding are you're not engaging your shoulders. When you're taking a breath, it is primarily coming from down here. You don't need anything up here. The only thing that you want to do is keep everything nice and open. You're not collapsing. Everything is just remaining open for as long as possible. And we're going to be working on some exercises that you can do to work on your engagement. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Now we are going to move into the exercise portion of this, where you can start to feel what we call appoggio. It is an Italian word from the Italian word appoggiare, which means to lean. And that is what we call this. It happens around here. It's like midway through your abdomen, probably like around where your waist is. And that is where you should feel this engagement when you are activating your breath. So we're going to be doing some of these exercises. So please join me, and I'm going to teach you them, and I'll show them to you, and hopefully they'll be. So I'm going to teach you this first exercise. And what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in on 4. I'll conduct it. And then we're going to be hissing on S, in a staccato way. And you'll start to feel what I'm talking about. And if you want to, you can put one of your hands on your abdomen just to feel what I'm talking about, this appoggio. And we're going to be hissing out over 8 counts. We'll do a staccato 1 on each beat, okay? Right, now let's try hissing on 12 beats. Awesome. We can do the legato, where we just hold a long stream of S. So let's try it for 8 counts first. Great. Now let's try for 12 counts. Shall we try 16? Now we could do another exercise. So similar to what we were just doing, we're going to inhale on 4, and then we're going to alternate between S, F, K, Ch. Okay, so that's S, F, K, and then Ch, CH sound. Okay, so let's breathe in for 4, and then let's do 2 rotations of that. So we'll do 8 counts. Great job. Let's go up to 12. So we'll do 3 rotations of it. Awesome. So hopefully all of these exercises have been helpful. If you have any further questions about how to take a good opera singer breath, please feel free to click on the Ask a Singer tab on our Utah Opera page, and we'll be happy to continue to have a dialogue with you. But until next time.